I'm going to save these for now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Mass Effect 3. Wrong way. I'm Axalon, I'm from Enthusiasts.com.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Let's go visit Caden in the hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Spy stuff. Yes, give me more Metagel. And booze. I'm not sure why a hospital's selling booze, but I'll take it.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
You hadn't. You only joined a terrorist organization. No big deal.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
Ah, that's such a dick move if I picked that after saying, "Hey, come on board." Nope, stay at the labs.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
And then we have Dr. Michelle over here, who you can also recruit to join the in Chakwas' place as the Normandy's doctor. Not that the Normandy's doctor ever really does much. They both give a different Medigel upgrade, though. If you pick Michelle, she gives you an extra Medigel, like an extra capacity upgrade for free. But Chakwas gives you like more effective Medigel. It heals more damage, which is going to be very useful on Insanity.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Oh, that
Keep
sucks.
up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported entering colonies.
Let's go pay him a visit. He gets a bit sappy here.
Patient stable for now.
Wait, that's not him.
Touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
He gets a bit overly sappy here, but whatever.
Hey, Caden.
Oh god, the piano
I
music.
don't know if you can hear me. But since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
I need you for your cryoblast.
Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight.
Oh, what
We
that?
need you in this.
Those polygons.
Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight. that's an order.
The Council called the invaders Reapers. The same term once used by disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Oh, so now Shepard doesn't seem so crazy when Reapers are attacking everywhere, huh? Yeah, that's how that works usually. Yes, I'm totally trying to loot a war clinic. Don't judge me. Don't be hating. I'm Commander Shepard. What I need, I take. Or I pay ludicrous amounts of money for.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
I miss elevator loading screens.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Let's see. He's at 2.
There is no anti-humanity
Oh, it's you.
conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Go away, Fox News.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
It is rather curious why he would pick Bailey. I mean, yeah, he's not... He's no Commissioner Gordon. You know, he's taken bribes and stuff in the past, but still.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk.
Should be.
It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Everyone's all so grim. Commander Shepard's here. I will fix everything.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor.
I remember
Earth is
this
not in
room.
this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, We have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Haggett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Not really, but...
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And Udina's right. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
You know, I don't really care for
Meet me in my office.
Ashley's character, but she was right about the
That's an
Council.
offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
I do like this scene. I like it and I don't like it at the same time. I like it because in Mass Effect 2, the Turian counselor was the loudest one at ignoring you and saying, you know, how crazy you are, but he's also the only council member, assuming you saved him in Mass Effect 1, he's also the only council member to actually come here and say, hey, you know, I can't officially help you, but I can help you, and the other two counselors just blow you off completely. So it's a nice touch that the biggest jerk in the second game is actually the only one who's willing to help you in the third game. However, I don't like it because Mass Effect 3 introduced the concept that the Council doesn't really matter, because even if you didn't save them, or if you did save them, you just kind of go over their heads, starting here by just going to the Turian Primarch. So,
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Another thing about this scene is that Udina is actually likable in this scene.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Ah, didn't even see this little wheel here.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need there.
It actually makes sense as well, because the Turians are pretty much the military of the galaxy. I mean, humans are tough, but Turians are just larger and more powerful. So it makes sense that, you know, from a tactical standpoint, they would be willing to cooperate in mutual defense. The other two are just a bit more selfish, because they don't have as much responsibility, military-wise.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
Very well done.
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
I voted for you, mister.
That sounds like you won't succeed. I helped you into this office because I thought you'd be effective.
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Like I said, like, Udina, as much of a jerk as he is, in this scene, like, he's actually very reasonable.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
See ya.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I'm sure you will. Ah. Okay. To Palaven. Oh, wait.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
I like he's face palming already.
Running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best?
Shut up.
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
What?
Not this time, you
Nope.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
No regrets. Oh, the entire Batarian government gone. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall, one by one, if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
Aha.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Nothing else to do here.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I am not talking to her. Oh no, I've forgotten about this. I can't believe I forgot about this. I just wish this was faster. A lot of people hated these scenes, especially if you played a renegade Shepard. Which I can kind of understand, even just this first scene, as silly as it is. I can kind of understand just the first scene being about the kid. But, you know, when they start repeating these sequences and it's still just the kid and not, you know, other characters who have died, it's like, come on. Saying he cares more about this kid than his comrades. Comrades in arms. Giving their lives.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg
Hello,
your pardon.
Specialist O.
I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D.
Get off my ship.
I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Oh.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive.
Look at me! I'm a lesbian!
Anyway, shall I give you a tour?
That's all that dialogue was there
I think
for.
you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Yes, I know.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Yes, I know.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Cool.
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions.
Well, where else would I modify my
The
arms?
set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
I never understood the whole point of the Earth's resistance. I mean, you need ships to fight Reapers because the enemy isn't soldiers like Shepard. I mean, they use husks and things, but the enemy, the people that the enemy consists of are giant walking spaceships. So you need ships. You know, having a resistance. It's not like Nazi Germany. You know, where you have things like supply lines you can hit or people to assassinate. Well, I guess you could with indoctrinated people, but still. Let's see where we're at. War assets. People, weapons, armies, and fleets. So you've accumulated all your war assets. I promise I'm not gonna go on go with the entire game doing some kind of rant on every little feature. I will just say that war assets I think are a bit silly, considering the numbers mean nothing. I hate this room. I hate it.
If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
That is true. I always forgot to visit Joker during Mass Effect 2 when I did that playthrough, which you can check out here on our channel. Shameless plug. Okay, I hear there's a spot. There's a spot here that's game breaking.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Ah, yes.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Side quests. Ah, I suppose let's check our... Let's check our email. Oh god, messages everywhere. Special Ops. I wish there was a mark as read, like we had before. That way we could sort the emails. I'm officially reinstated. There's a... Oh! I never had the dog before. Let's see. The Quarian fleet has disappeared. They're greedy and short-sighted. Ah, that's funny. From Edie, Joker said a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated. The ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. I'll have a jacket. Glyph, the little program from the Shadow Broker DLC, he's on board. And the Eden Prime DLC mission is also available to us. Let's go to... here first. Ah, yes, the memorial wall. All the people who've died. Some people I don't recognize. They were just crew members from the first Normandy that got killed, I suppose. And some of them are squad mates who did not survive the suicide mission, like Jacob and Miranda and Samara and Kasumi. I think that's it. And Ashley's up there, but she's from the first game. Yeah, Jacob, Miranda, Kasumi, Samara.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the Council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Whole worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will it take?
Who knows? Hell, maybe the Council's just taking petty revenge for Shepard hanging up on them all those years ago.
Wait, Shepard did what?
Oh, sorry, I think we're going through some dark matter. Hello? Hello?
Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor modicate to the Normandy. Technically, why is anything illegal now in this, apocalyptic scenario? I don't know. Shields are tissue paper anyway. Let's go ammo capacity. Shame I can't do both.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Well, I know the Protheans didn't finish it, because you said that to the Council.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
A little more time would equal like 100 years.
There's still a lot of people alive down there. I have to remember that.
You will. It's the war we warned everyone about for years. And if I know you, Shepard, you'll make them proud.
A new notification is available on the private messages
What?
terminal. This terminal contains non-essential correspondence
Old
from your
Prothean
allied
notes.
forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Note from Farron, nothing important. I don't think there's anything to do in the engineering section. Let's do the armory. Let's fix... First, give me a helmet for a health boost. Less health but more shield regen? No thank you. Shoulders. Can't do anything. Arms. I don't care about punching things. That's what I wanted. I won't buy any of these right now. You.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
It's like, anyway.
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo!
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Cool, let's talk about ships.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Keep up the good work.
I would talk to you more, but there's a robot dog walking around. I want to talk to it. I can't talk to it. Wait, I can. I can, but it does nothing. Wait. Buy the ship.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual.
We talked about
Non-committal.
this.
Unhelpful?
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Are you challenging me? Let's go.
I think I can handle it.
I am a cyborg, you fool.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Pow. Damn.
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
You can't punch me.
That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
Just a station, actually.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
I'll knock some sense into
You're
you.
afraid too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Nope. No punching me. I win.
You are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, loco.
Whatever.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
You better not. Go clean yourself up. That epic smackdown I gave you. You two. Stop wasting my air. That's right, there's no modifications. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. And Reapers are here because they have a giant Reaper symbol. Cover artifacts. Reapers, Reapers, Reapers. Okay. We will continue our war against the Reapers next time. As always, if you like what you see here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out at enthusiasts.com. Have a good one.